Hello, Arjun.
And hello to you.
Thank you for your service.
And thank you.
My question is, I would like to know who are elves and dragons, and how are they connected to this time frame of shift?
Well, let us grab the roll and give you all the names.
Thank you.
Just kidding.
I know.
So elves and dragons, this is a very random picked example in that sense. As you understand elves, let's begin there. We call them the elementals. You could say they are speakers for fragments, elements of your Earth, your Gaia planet. They are, in a sense, the guardians of nature. Like we said in the first half of this transmission, everything that you understand to be physical in your realm has a non-physical source, counterpart in a sense, has an origin in a higher dimensional frequency. You follow along?
Yes.
So, fairies, elves, elementals are a wide, you could say, broad spectrum of beings that hover more or less between the physical and non-physical, which is why some people in the right state of energy frequency beingness have actually observed in the physical some of these beings. And that is why there are stories about them in your cultures. They may differ per country, but you will find eventually, if you put them next to each other or on top of each other, that there is a lot of overlap. These beings don't just show themselves to anybody, but you can always invite them when you are in a natural place and sense for yourself what kind of answer you're receiving. Because if you have a willingness to dance with Gaia, with nature, with the many, many, many aspects of the huge kaleidoscopic, you could say, bandwidth of little puzzle pieces that are all dancing together within your natural areas, then you have many friends to encounter. Dragons, though, you could say, are of a little bit of a different energy. They are translators, speakers. Not that there is a lesser or better, but in a grander way, of elements that are of your earth and not of your earth. They are more so bridgers. Do you understand?
Yes.
So, is there anything particular you would like to know about this?
I would like to know the role of them, how they are, especially the dragons, how they are helping us in this time frame. Like, what is the connection?
Depending per person, per individual, how much you feel called to interact with that particular kind of energy or translation of that energy, you will find that they have personal messages for you. That also the symbol that has been founded, you could say, by humanity of these beings being, in most occasions, reptilian, and everything that is connected to that image as an idea in your history as you're telling it to yourselves, how that is all weaving in on your personal path of exploration. These beings can, if they're in the mood, we would have to add, assist in many ways to those who are open to cross-connect and communicate with them. Going to a place in nature that is spacious, above all, to put your intention out and to receive whatever may come in that moment, perhaps to be clarified later in dreams or any other way that is relevant for you, is a very powerful way of connecting with them. But you see, they will touch upon things that have to do with nature that are off or on your planet, connected depending on the relevance of your individual journey. And in most occasions they will touch on one or more fears. And there is the reason why the translation of these beings has been chosen, amongst others, but in many occasions to be reptilian. You understand?
I'm not sure.
Cold-blooded.
Ah, yes.
You are warm-hearted. You are mammals in that sense. And there is an energy frequency difference between reptilians and yourselves that usually intuitively where you are right now in your energetic frequency journey, and including the game of seeming separation that you're playing, where they have started to pick up a role that makes most people cautious. Think of the symbol of the snake. Mm-hmm. Yes?
Yes.
So most people respond to crocodiles, snakes, etc., but in particularly snakes, in a cautious manner, alerted. There's a reason for that. It has a lot to do with your own, in a sense, reptile brain, the part that regulates, in a sense, the intuitive survival mode into yourself, and your yearning for abundance, for knowingness of being complete, whole, safe, nourished, everything you need being there, everything that comes to you being here in divine timing. That bridging of the fear-based beliefs and the abundance-based beliefs, they are very excited about helping people cross that if they are open to receive the messages in the way dragons like to send them. Which is, again, not for everybody, so not all of you will get the response you might be expecting. Do you understand?
Yes.
Does that help you?
Yes.
Okay, well, thank you.